It would be
Camille.
pretty
Oh, we're going. We're live.
Here we go. All right.
On standby, where we have seen crowds growing,
Shut up, reporter.
supporters,
Shut up.
and so forth, as we get ready for this verdict to be read. It is about 3 o'clock.
Go away.
All right, are we ready for the jury?
Over it.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Ron.
All right. Just for everybody in the gallery, reminder that this is a court of law. And regardless of the verdict, I will not tolerate any outbursts whatsoever. Okay?
Thank you, Judge Judy.
But we can do that here. We can have outbursts.
Yes. We're all about the outbursts.
She cannot stop us.
Quiet, please.
Quiet on the set. Who said that?
That's good.
Oh, I can't stand it. I just can't stand
So
it.
nerve-wracking. Oh,
My
Camilla
heart
is
is
smiling at the jury. Wait a minute. Does that mean they're smiling at her? Because she just had a big grin on her face as she was watching the jury come in.
Well, who
I would
wouldn't
do
smile
anything
at
for Camille
Camille?
to smile at me. Anything.
Who wouldn't smile at her?
Cry, Amber, cry. She can't cry on demand, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, just so you know, as soon as this is read, I have to go on TJ Media and
If I could have the
publish an
attorney's approach for a moment.
article. So what's going to happen is, as soon as it's read, I will have my initial reaction, and then I am popping over. I'll stay on the stream while you guys talk, and I'll try and pop in. But I have to get my article published. In fact, I got to go get on there right now. Get
She
ready to
looks
go.
nervous. She doesn't have her little smug look going today.
She should be
No,
nervous.
she really doesn't.
She's about to lose.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna lose. I really do. I mean, I don't see how she pulls a win out of this. The only possible win is they find Johnny didn't meet his burden on the actual malice thing. It is a high burden, but I
That
don't
would
know.
be a win.
That would
Right.
still the nature of the
She looks
lie.
like she's been crying. Actual tears.
All right, again, you're looking live.
Oh, we don't need to hear long.
I don't want your
crying.
commentary.
We don't
No.
want.
All right,
we're not-
ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what I need you to do, I need to give
What's
those forms
the
back
echo?
to you. When you find for a defamatory statement, one or more, you need to fill out the compensatory damages. It has to be at least $1 for compensatory damages and up to whatever you feel the damages should be.
What? They didn't fill it out properly? Where's
Oh,
the sound,
no.
law and crime?
Wait,
You
Oh,
had
no.
one
Go
job.
back
You
to
had-
the
Mm.
operation room and do that for me, okay?
Oh my God. They have to go back to the room. They have to go back.
Yes.
So they have to go back to the room. No!
Oh, no.
Holy shit.
And the roller coaster goes down.
So wait, they didn't give
Where?
anybody any damages.
All right,
They
so
didn't-
we'll be in recess till we hear back from them. Don't go too far, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so they did not fill out somebody's damages.
I'm gonna do this as Pierre. Incroyable.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh my God. Oh my God. They didn't fill out the damages. You had one job, jury.
One job.
One
Wait,
job.
Wait, if they didn't fill out the damages.
Oh, my God.
Okay, wait,
Wait,
guys.
That
Let's
means that they
talk
voted
about,
in favor
Wait.
of Johnny, right? If they need to
Let-
fill
let's
out the
talk about
damages.
what
No, wait. There were damages for both parties. We don't know which one they didn't fill out.
We don't know which one.
all we know this means is, so if you get out your trusty rusty verdict sheet, which I don't have in front of me, but if you get it out,
Yes.
you will see that in order to get to the damages question, they would have had to have answered yes on somebody made a defamatory
You're
statement.
right.
And
Yes.
it was done with actual malice, because if you didn't answer yes
You're
to either one
right.
of those questions for Johnny or Amber, you wouldn't get to
You wouldn't
damages.
get there.
If they had answered no on all of that.
Oh,
the
you're
judge
so
would have-
right. You're so right.
So
Somebody
it's on
else.
page
somebody-
4. It's on
I
page
called the
control
jury. I
freaks.
called the jury. Remember, I was the one who prophesized this like 30 minutes ago. I said the jury is dumber than us, and they're
You
predictions
did.
are dumb.
You did.
I was
say that.
right. Everybody told me not to say that, but I was right.
And I think
I
we were
also
also
did
right
say,
that people just looked
hey,
at the paper and went, "Oh, Johnny wins."
The judge is missing.
guys, I also did say, as hedging my bets as lawyers will do, that I would never be shocked at whatever the jury does because I've seen jury do crazy things. Did I not say that?
You did say that.
You
It's
did.
true.
We've
have
all
the
been right.
receipts.
We've all been right, which is
Oh,
bizarre.
Kate Moss playing Amber Heard. That'd be a good TV.
Kate
pick.
Kate
Moss.
Moss. She's far too beautiful. Oh, look at this now. She looks like she's gonna throw up. Elaine
They
looks
don't
like
look
she's
happy.
gonna throw up. Oh my gosh.
No, they don't look good at all.
One
Elaine looks
side's
like she's
happy,
ready
one
to
side's
puke.
upset.
This is a scary moment. This is a panty changing moment.
It really is. Look at Elaine's face. Oh, ooh, Amber's not smirking now.
No, she's not.
And, oh, I bet none of them are looking at her in the face either, and she knows it.
This is a $50 million moment.
Woo-hoo. She does look like she's really been crying, like actual tears.
I almost made an inappropriate comment.
Tasha says, "I hope they puke all over each other."
You know, you can't get around the stress of this. This is real.
Is she wiping away tears? Is she already crying?
You've lost,
They're
woman.
gonna do it right now.
Mr. Foreperson, is this the verdict of the jury?
Woo!
All right, is it unanimous? Thank you, sir. Jamie?
In civil case number CL 2019-2911, Mr. Depp's claim against Ms. Heard. 1. As to the statement appearing in the online op-ed entitled, "Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change." In the Washington Post online edition, quote, "I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change," end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes.
Yes.
Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes.
Yes.
Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes.
Woo!
Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes.
Wow.
Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes.
Yes.
Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes.
Bye-bye.
Oh my God.
2,
Yes.
as to the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled "A Transformative Moment for Women" in the Washington Post print edition and the online op-ed, "Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change," in the Washington Post online edition. Quote,
Let's
then
go.
2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out, end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes.
We know how this is going to go.
Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. 3, as to
Wow.
the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled "A
Guilty.
Transformative Moment for Women" in the Washington Post print edition and the online op-ed, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. In the Washington Post online edition. Quote, I had the rare vantage point of seeing in real time how institutions protect men accused of abuse, end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of this statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $10 million.
Holy crap!
As against Amber Heard,
Woo.
we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $5 million.
Holy
15.
crap!
In civil
Get
case number
wrecked,
CL
bro.
2019-2911,
Get wrecked.
Ms. Heard's claim against Mr. Depp.
These are all going to be
1,
no.
as to this statement appearing in the April 8, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, Amber Heard and her friends in the media use fake sexual violence allegations as both a sword and shield, depending on their needs. They have selected some of her sexual violence hoax facts as the sword, inflicting them on the public and Mr. Depp. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no.
Woo.
2, as to this statement appearing in the April 27, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, quite simply, this was an ambush, a hoax. They set Mr. Depp up by calling the cops, but the first attempt did not do the trick. The officers came to the penthouses, thoroughly searched and interviewed, and left after seeing no damage to face or property. So Amber and her friends spilled a little wine and roughed the place up, got their story straight under the direction of a lawyer and publicist, and then placed a second call to 911, end quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Ms.
What?
Heard proven by a greater weight of the evidence that question, Mr. Waldman, while acting as an agent for Mr. Depp, made or published the statement? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, the statement was seen by someone other than Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false. Answer, yes. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven by clear and convincing evidence that the statement by Mr. Waldman was made with actual malice? Answer, yes.
Really?
3,
They're
as
wrong
to
on
the
that one.
statement appearing in the April 27th,
Contradictory.
2020 online edition of
Totally.
the Daily Mail, quote, we've reached the beginning of the end of Ms. Heard's abuse hoax against Johnny Depp, end quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no. As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $2 million. As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $0.
Does either side wish to have the jury polled?
Yes, Your Honor.
13.
It's a split decision, and it hinges on the agency argument about his attorney.
But how do they figure that this was made, that statement was made with malice when he believes it's true? I'm
It's
shocked
pretty obvious,
by
right?
this.
If they don't believe it's, we don't want to listen to them talking about the professionalism in the courtroom, right? Okay.
No. God, no.
Okay. Yeah, if they believe that Johnny Depp was innocent of all the deals and that Amber Heard defamed him in writing that, wouldn't somebody saying that, hey, she's making this shit up and she's defaming him for that, wouldn't that be a true statement? I mean, I don't understand. It's
Yeah, I don't understand
contradictory.
how they find
Yeah.
find that defamatory when they just said all of her statements are false. She's not a victim.
Yeah.
I
And
can
yet-
explain it.
All right, go ahead.
Okay,
Explain, because I
Stephanie,
need
go
to
ahead.
write this. So tell me
Okay.
what to write.
So my belief about what they did there was they didn't buy any of her garbage about him abusing her, but they also decided that it was defamatory and maybe not true, or they must have thought not true at all, that she made up the story, messed up the apartment, spilled the wine, and called the police back to start that hoax.
They
So
don't
that's-
believe that. They don't believe that she did that.
So because he said specifics,
Yeah.
like that's what they got. That's a real weird technicality, I guess.
That
but-
makes sense, though.
That's
Huh.
got to be
Right.
what it is. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. But what's clear from this, they didn't believe any of her lies about the abuse. They didn't believe it.
But they
Right.
did believe that she might not have staged that scene.
Yes, apparently.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
Right.
Although that's very
But
surprising to me.
still, he could not have said that with malice because he
Right.
believed it to be true.
Right. Well, see, that's the part that I think they clearly screwed up on.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. It seems like this is speculation on what the guy's motives and intentions were in that statement,
Right.
rather than like basing something on actual facts. And this comes back to just like, I mean, a jury it's too confusing, too many questions, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Too confusing and too many questions. So it was under number 2, right? That they found. Yeah, they set Mr. Depp up by calling the cops, but the first attempt didn't do the trick. That statement.
Yes, that's
That
correct.
was the statement that they decided, okay,
Right.
she proved the elements of defamation on that case. What really surprises me on that is that they said it was done with actual malice, because
Yeah.
they would have to believe that Waldman guy did not believe that they actually did that.
And I didn't
And
see
I
any
think
proof
it's
of that
pretty clear
at all.
that
Yeah.
everybody. on
Everyone
Johnny's
listening,
side.
everyone listening who's pulling up the special verdict form, what Stephanie just talked about, it's on page 6. And
Right.
it's the second question for Amber's claims against Johnny. So
Mhm.
Well,
she
should
won
know
on
that.
that, and they gave her $2 million on page 6.
And you
Yeah.
guys understood what happened with the damages. I was watching Fox with Ed when my phone died, and the Fox person got it wrong. She said, "Oh, they gave Johnny $10 million on one count and $5 million on the other." No, Martha, that's not what they did. They gave him
Right.
$10 million
As
total,
as compensatory damages.
and then $5 million as punitive, which the judge pointed out at the end is reduced to $350 because of a statutory cap in Virginia. So he
It's
got
reduced to what?
$350,000 because of a statutory cap on punitives.
Oh,
in
really?
Virginia.
So now he's going to get 10,350 minus
10.3
2.
minus 2 because they gave her 2 million in compensatory and no punitives.
So that's
Oh, wow. So-
$8,350,000 is what he won.
Yes, which also shows that they didn't think anything here Waldman did was worthy of punitive damages. It was nothing horrendous. By contrast, what she did was horrendous. That
Right,
was
which-
a
Right.
horrendous lie to
The
tell
fact
about
the
someone.
fact that they didn't give anything in punitive damages on the claims against Johnny also goes against the actual malice aspect of it.
It does. It kind of does.
It really
Because-
does.
It does.
Because it looks like, wait a minute, which one is it? Did Johnny or his agent acting on his behalf, which was their theory, which that in itself kind of
Weak.
boggles the mind. Yeah,
Weak.
but they
So
obviously
what happens to
didn't
Amber
think-
now? I mean, I assume Amber doesn't have 8 million plus in cash just sitting around.
Well, she has
So
the
she'll
7
probably get
million
her.
she has the
Oh.
7 million he gave her for the divorce, which she didn't give to the charities.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
she ought to
It's
be able
possible.
to come up with some of it.
If she can't come up with it, do her wages get garnished on the next Aquaman film? Is that how it kind of works, or what?
You can get a garnishment of someone's wages. You can attach people's personal real property.
Right.
They've been
So
talking about this home she owns in the desert where she's been going to retreat. That's supposedly worth couple $1,000,000. He could get that from her, I guess. But Johnny being Johnny, I seriously doubt he's going to try to collect this judgment. I don't think he wants the money. He wanted himself to be vindicated that he did not commit these horrible crimes
Right.
that she accused him of. And he got that today. He won
For
that
sure.
today. No question.
yeah, but the interesting thing about so she's got to use who was the person who asked that question again? Can you put that up?
There's a lot of going on in the chat.
So she
Sorry.
So Amber's going to have to use state debt collection law in order to try. So Johnny's going to have to use state debt collection law in order to try and collect his judgment against Amber.
Right.
So the problem with that's going to be the woods are full of people who owe other people money, and so he's going to have to chase her. But what's interesting about that is, depending on how that judgment is written, his attorneys might be able to pursue that independently.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't understand, and maybe I missed what you were saying because I had to take off my headphones, but I still will not get over this. I will not get over how they decided that one statement by Waldman is somehow defamatory when they found in the other two statements that he wasn't an agent for Depp, but in this one they found that he was.
No. It's not that they found he wasn't an agent for Depp. It's just that they found on the first statement. Okay, let's look at the first statement. Amber Heard and her friends in the media use fake sexual violence allegations as both a sword and a shield, depending on their needs. They have selected some of her sexual violence hoax facts as the sword, inflicting them on the public and Mr. Depp. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven the elements of defamation? On that one, they said
no.
No.
So they believed that it was a fake hoax. So why on earth?
The
second one, okay, I'll tell you where I think he got in trouble.
Wait,
You want to know
listen.
where he got in trouble?
They believe it was a fake hoax as to the sexual violence she alleged he perpetrated on her. The next statement had nothing to do with that. The next statement was about a statement that she and her friends
The succubus freeloaders.
spilled a little wine and roughed the place up, got their story straight under the direction of a lawyer and publicist.
Okay, that's where
and then
he went
placed
wrong.
a second call.
That's where he went wrong because they didn't prove that claim, and they should have tried to prove that claim because I think they probably could have. That's where they went wrong, and that's where I actually did have like a tick on this one sentence, was this part right here. So Amber and her friends spilled a little wine, which we proved. I could prove with the video that they did it because it wasn't there when the cop's body cam was there. So that part was true. Roughed the place up. Yeah, I believe they did that. Got their story straight under the direction of a lawyer and a publicist. That's the one thing that got him in trouble.
That's
Yeah,
very
who knows?
specific.
That's
They
very
can't prove
specific.
that. How do they know that she did
They
that?
didn't prove it. They didn't even try. So okay, I can see why they said, but is it defamatory? Did he say it with actual malice, or did he truly believe that happened? And that's where I have a bone to pick with the jury.
I think he probably did truly believe it happened, but it's up to the jury to
He
decide.
took a binder of this evidence to the cops and
no.
told them to investigate this very thing.
So he truly believed that they did exactly what he said, which is why it's puzzling that the jury came back with yes, and this was told with actual malice. I think
So here's the question.
Yeah.
Whose damages did they not fill out?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Maybe hers.
I think they meant to give her 0. And when they went back, they were like, well, we have to put
why
something
would they
in.
give her $2 million though?
Why wouldn't
That's
they just
kinda-
say $2?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird. Why would they give her $2 million? Why would they go from nothing to $2 million? Unless they had meant to put something in there and just completely forgot. That's possible.
That could happen
That's
too.
possible.
There are a lot of things to fill out on this 8-page form. You know, it's
So are the
possible
2
that-
million, I guess, from that statement, they're saying that she like
That's worth $2 million.
wasn't getting paid as well on Aquaman 2 or something? Is that I
because
guess that's
the
where they-
state because Mr. Waldman made a statement that she and her friends cooked up a hoax to try to deceive the cops with the advice of lawyers, and that's pretty bad behavior, and that's defamatory and caused her to lose. Except she didn't prove that she lost anything.
she didn't prove that she
Prove
lost
that
anything.
lost
That's the whole
even
problem.
a dime.
The studio
Yeah.
came in and said she's still getting paid. She's still in Aquaman 2. She didn't lose.
No, it's
And
bizarre.
what was her face
I
like? She
think
looked
that we were
miserable.
right before, and that jury people are dumb.
So I
Yes,
was pretty
Gadfly.
close. I was
My
pretty
man.
close.